I have not, until just now, really made any public statements about the murder of George Floyd by police in Minneapolis and everything that's happened since then. Um, I think all of us can watch that tape and know that that was not right. As we watched a man be murdered by a policeman. And I'm someone with great veneration for the police. They walk that thin blue line of safety that keeps us from being barbarians. And believe me, I know what it's like to have one bad apple spoil the whole bunch. Look what happened to us priests. The vast majority of our law enforcement officers are good men and women, and we need to remember that. And the demonstrations, while they're kept peaceful, I think are part of our American tradition, protected by the Second Amendment. I do wonder why more people can gather in a protest than in a church, when that's also enshrined in that same amendment. But I think we all have those concerns. And I think the two things that really bother me are the violence, often instigated by agitators, organized resistance, because that does nothing but hurt the peaceful demonstrators and derail their efforts to find justice. And the other thing that really bothers me is how government can speak out of both sides of its mouth at the same time. We have to protect the common good by making sure everyone remains at social distancing. And then we let crowds of thousands of people gather. Right? Great, they have the right of assembly. But we have the right free exercise of religion. That the state can keep businesses closed but let people literally run wild on the streets. Peaceful protest I support. Rioting and looting I cannot support. And it's up to our government to determine where we're going to draw the line. And of course, if the line is drawn in the wrong place, we approach tyranny. But if the line is drawn too far in the other direction, it is anarchy. So please pray for our governor, for our president, for all our police, National Guard, all those federal employees who've been called out to the front lines. They're not there to do anything other than to protect the common good. God bless you all. I'll see you this weekend. Remember, we have the 7 p.m. Mass back again.